Now, the first thing that me and you both know, that we both know, is that you've been receiving visions, you've been receiving messages, whether you're literally seeing visions or you are hearing or you are getting the feeling. However, your gifts work for you, whether you are clairsentient, clairvoyant, clairaudient, or if you are all three, you know, the thing is, we cannot deny that you have been getting these messages, and it's about your not regeneration, but a transformation and an ingraining all in one. It's like when you wake up from your slumber, you will no longer be the same. Okay. And intuitively, you know, you need to pull your power, pull your confidence and your energy up from the bootstraps and pull that shit up. Just pull it up, get it together. Like, the universe does not need to keep telling you who it is that you are because your mind keeps overtaking you. This is something that has been brought up, okay, that has been looked at, that has been dived into, and spirit's been trying to push you away from this point for a while. And y'all, guilty, guilty, guilty. I'm not just talking to y'all, I'm talking to us here. I'm talking to us here. But spirit's been trying to get us from this point for a while to finally shoot forward and to wield our power in the um potent way that we possess. All right, so it really is time for you to dive into, I want to say, like, the nourishment, especially with this Queen of Pentacles here, the nourishment of you. Okay, and also the nourishment of what it is that you have to partake in, okay, that you may be shying away from, that you may be like, I can't do that, or that's a lot of work. Just, we need to be working on it because this is what's going to build, this is what's going to cultivate that empire, that castle, that stability. All right. And that, like, ownership of things that you've created for yourself in your life. All right. So, again, you know, you've been getting the visions. All right. But there is a potent piece of this within this, like, regeneration, transformation energy, that rest has to come in. But so, like, your, almost like your blockades, or like, I don't want to call them false boundaries, but they're not necessarily boundaries that you wanted to put in place. They're boundaries that came in by circumstances or by fear. Okay. And it's like fear might be the boundary, okay, or fear of the unknown might be the boundary that is up. Some of those need to be laid down, they need to be laid down to rest so you can fully regenerate and have the power to do the work to create what needs to be created. And this is, when I say create, you guys, I'm talking about the lives that we want. It's not just all about, like, manifestation and spell work. It's about choosing the energy that we want to be in, that's going to create and cultivate the life that we want. And I'm getting goosebumps all through my face, you guys. Somebody needs to hear this. It's not all about the spell work. It's not all about just setting the intentions. It's about actually physically ingraining with the energy that we want. So sometimes that looks like doing the work. Sometimes that looks like pushing past fear or pushing past blockages that we've put in the way for ourselves. All right. Sometimes that's taking ourselves out of situations that are not serving us and that are not going to get us to the point, to that point. Sometimes it's putting in the work ethic and the work effort to get the certificate or to go to the trade school or to master the craft. All right. This is how we're talking about building our empire and building what it is that we want to create, building up the career that we want, that's going to bring in the stability. All right. Or maybe that's a career shift. Maybe that's a career career change. Nevertheless, it's so many ways I think sometimes that we miss when we're saying what we want to create in our life. We just think about trips or a nice house or manifestations, which is like, yes, these things, but it's also so much more and expansive than just those things, if that makes sense. So don't limit yourself when you hear me say what you want to create for your life. It's literally what is the energy that you want to be living in your life. And I guarantee you that you have been getting visions about that recently. Okay. Now, I hope this message finds everyone that it is meant to and that everyone has a great day. I love you guys.